Welcome everyone to the video, and today we are doing a very important topic. It is something that you might all be thinking about as we are passionate about this game. We want to know how is the health of the game. Now we see the offers. The offers are everywhere. Lots of offers. Every time we open the app, we get hit with 3 offers. But how is the game doing? How is the game doing? That's what we want to know, and that's what we're going to discuss today. We're going to discuss the overall health of the game. We're going to compare it to other games in the Match 3 RPG world and see exactly what's going on. So let's go ahead and go over to good old App Magic Rocks, which you can look up any app and find out the data of it. So let's start off with revenue. In the last 30 days, Game of Thrones Legends has made over $1 million, which seems like a good amount to me. Overall, in its lifetime, it has made $5 million, which overall seems good to me. Let us check out other games in the Match 3 world, and we will compare it in a minute to the 1 million in the last 30 days and 5 million lifetime. Now, if we look at the audience, 50% of the people spending money are in the United States, and the number 1 international country is Germany. Germany is taking number 2 in the revenue department. So that is interesting. Now, let's look at the overall downloads. In the last 30 days, there has been greater than 50,000 downloads. Lifetime is greater than 2 million. So what that means is that the downloads are going down on the app. It seems like we have a dedicated fan base that are spending money, but the downloads seem to be way down, and the revenue per download is pretty good, it seems, over here with the $5.40 and then global $3.86. So that seems pretty good right now. We will look at other factors, but Zynga, I think you need to push your advertising and your marketing. Get in touch with good content creators like me and partner up. We will promote your product and get you guys going. So let's compare to some of the other Match 3 RPGs. Let's start off with the game I used to do, WWE Champions. WWE Champions is a Match 3 RPG game, and it has been in business for a very long time. Very long time. As you could see, the revenue per download of all time, it is a moneymaker. It is a moneymaker. Now, in the last 30 days, it has done 1 million in revenue. This is a strong game. 1 million in revenue. So also like Game of Thrones Legends. And lifetime, check this out. 200 million, greater than 200 million. Now, this game has been out a very long time. Some of my earliest content and streams have been on this. I've actually been flown to Scopely, and I went to their headquarters, had some meetings with them. They took me out to a wrestling event. It was awesome. It was wonderful. But last 30 days, $1 million. So the same amount as Game of Thrones Legends. The downloads, 100,000 in the last 30 days. So it has twice the amount of downloads as Game of Thrones Legends. Lifetime, 50 million. Just insane. Just insane. Now, what's interesting here is most of the audience is in India. 34% of the audience is in India, while 55% of the buyers are in the United States. So this is a game that's getting more activity, but a lot more free-to-play players, which means in Game of Thrones Legends, for the smaller fan base that we have, people are spending money. So they are making money based on it. And I think Zynga needs to boost up their efforts. Let's go to the next game. Marvel Puzzle Quest, my very first Match 3 RPG. Marvel Puzzle Quest. Let's find it. There we go. Marvel Puzzle Quest is another wonderful Match 3 RPG. You get a 3-man team, all different heroes. And this game in the last 30 days has made over 500,000. So Game of Thrones Legends, you made double of Marvel Puzzle Quest. And Marvel Puzzle Quest continues to be in the game. They have twice the amount of downloads in the last 30 days. And it looks like India has also been a huge part of the downloads. So, while 75% of the revenue is coming in the United States. Lifetime, this app made $100 million. So half of what WWE Champions made, but a lot. And if you look at the downloads, 20 million downloads. So, yeah, that's a lot. Now let's look at another game, which is also by Zynga, Empire and Puzzles. I can't type right now. Empire and Puzzles. Which one is it? Is it this one? Yeah. Is this the right game? Empires and Puzzles. Could that be $1 billion in the last 30 days? Good Lord. Okay, this is the winner hands down. $1 billion. Let's look at the lifetime. Oh no, that's lifetime. Sorry. Last 30 days, $5 million. This game has generated. In the last 30 days, 100,000 downloads. So again, most of these games are getting twice the amount of downloads as Game of Thrones Legends. So they need to step up their marketing to get more people to download this. This game has a big audience in Japan with 20% of their player base in Japan. But clearly a huge moneymaker at $5 million. Let's look at the next game. Another one that I've played, DC Heroes and Villains. This is by Jam City. This is still in business. Ooh, really bad stats. Really bad stats. Okay. This game has made a little more than 20,000 in the last 30 days. In lifetime, 2 million. So Game of Thrones has made 5 million. This game has made 2 million. And it's got less than 5,000 downloads in the last 30 days, with most of its target in Egypt and the United Kingdom. If you are a player of this game, I would probably run for the hills or just go strictly free to play, because this game is not doing well at all. But it's still in the App Store, and you could still play it. Let's go with one more. I'm a Magic the Gathering fan, if you've seen some of my shirts. So let's go to Magic the Gathering Puzzle Quest. Not Arena. Let's find Puzzle Quest. Is it in there? Hold on. Let's find it. Puzzle. Why isn't it in there? Magic the Gathering Puzzle. All right, you know what? We'll just do Arena for the hell of it while we're on here. We'll do a non-app. For some reason, it's not getting the stuff that it should be. Okay, last 30 days. Magic the Gathering is an amazing card game that is very complicated, very rewarding when you do win, and can be very difficult. In the last 30 days, it has made over $2 million with over 200,000 downloads in the last 30 days. So this game has 4 times the amount of downloads as Game of Thrones Legends and has made twice as much in revenue. So if we go back to Game of Thrones Legends, let's find it. Hold on. Let me type Thrones Legends. Okay. So the way we can make an assumption on the health of the game is that it's not getting as many downloads as it should, but the revenue is good. The revenue is very good for the amount of downloads that it's getting. The other games I have mentioned are competing match 3 RPGs. The only one that isn't is Magic the Gathering Arena, but I couldn't find the Puzzle Quest version, so that was the other one. So it made $1 million in the last 30 days and lifetime $5 million. I think with the way that it's going, I think that as long as they continue to innovate and bring out new features, Zynga, we need Alliance Wars desperately. We definitely need Alliance Wars. Just attacking the dragon is not enough for an alliance. We need more. So Alliance Wars should be rolling out, hopefully in 2025. And it would be nice to see a roadmap of what's going on. But right now, things are looking good for the game money-wise. We don't have the big player base as some of the other games. The lifetime downloads is 2 million, which is okay. But the last 30 days, the numbers are much lower than the other games. But we do have to add in the fact that there are many more paying customers versus free-to-play, as we saw in some of the other games where they had a huge audience that did not pay as much. So they're doing a good job converting their customers into paying customers, but you need to step it up, Zynga, because you need to step it up. We love this game. We want to see more Game of Thrones characters. We want to see more modes. But this is the health of the game. It's looking pretty good right now. It's looking pretty good, especially for the player base and what's going on. Comment below and let me know what you thought of my video, where you think the game is going, and I will talk to you guys next time. Take care.